Can you see me? Hey, we at Silver Dollar City, Branson, Missouri. Hey, Madison Wilder said MCN finna have a party today. We finna get walked on time traveler VIP style. It's finna be amazing. They mounting the camera up for us. We finna do a POV, so stay tuned to our YouTube. President Miller, talk to him.
Turn up. My girl Maddie. This is my girl Maddie. From now on, she will be called Maddie. Her shirt is in the mail. It's about to be turned up.
It's gonna be a party, guys.
Maddie's ready. It's going down. There's shots. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
What happens in Silver Dollar City?
You heard it here first. Hey, stay tuned. I'm Prime, founder and CEO of Melanin Coast Network. You just heard it from President Miller. We finna take over Branson, Missouri. Finna take over Silver Dollar City. Stay tuned. We finna bring you some content.
Woohoo!
Silver Dollar City.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Silver Dollar City.
Silver Dollar City.
Try not to fuck.
Cause when I say MC, you say N. MC. MC. I say silver, you say dollar. Silver. Dollar.
Amazing! Yeah! What'd you think? Let's go ride it again! Here we go to start our tour, behind the scenes tour of Time Traveler. Are you ready?
Oh, heck yeah. It's ticking. It's ticking.
We can hear the ticking. We can hear the ticking. Are you ready for this backstage tour of Time Travelers?
I'm so ready for this.
You're ready?
Let's do this. Yes.
Let's all go.
Go.
What is this tour?
We are doing a backstage tour
Of what?
of Time Traveler. The ride you just rode with me in the front row.
You're gonna see how it works.
You're gonna see how it works and how it ticks and everything it needs to do to run and operate through the day.
That's crazy.
Let's go. It's exciting.
This is gonna be exciting.
Amazing.
It's such
Amazing.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Nice to meet you, man. We're gonna do a quick interview.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter Embo, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Peter.
Absolutely. What was your name?
My name's Dalton Fisher.
Awesome. What do you do here at the park?
So I'm a communications manager, so I do a lot of publicity for the park, public relations, and I also do our coaster groups because I'm a coaster enthusiast, so
Awesome.
they say, well, yep, that's what you're going to do as well.
We really appreciate you having us out here today. So, hey, I'm interested. What's your favorite ride here at the park?
My favorite ride here is Outlaw Run.
Okay.
I just absolutely love Outlaw Run. The airtime that you get on that ride is fantastic. My second favorite is Powder Keg, and my
Okay.
third favorite is Time Traveler. But they're
Okay.
all right up there for me. All of our rides are great. They're all different for different reasons. They provide a little bit of a different thrill, different experience for
Absolutely.
different folks. But I think every ride, no matter what you ride here, of our 40 rides, they're all for the family, no matter what.
And you've got some new rides that have just opened up.
Yeah, we just opened Fire in the Hole this year, and I say just opened. That was a ride that was here for 51 years.
Wow.
We closed that down last year. We had the final rides on that for 51 years. Over 25 million people have been on
Wow.
Fire in the Hole, and now
Wow.
the new one opened this year. And so it's in an air-conditioned, heated building. It's the largest family coaster in the Heartland that's indoors. It's got three little drops inside, but it's really about the story. It's a 3-minute-long dark ride paired with the roller coaster, so very fun.
And this is my first time here, so I'm really excited to get started here. And I really appreciate that, because as I walk into the park, that's the first thing I noticed. I picked up the newspaper, and I immediately felt like I was in the story. So I was really excited to see that you guys were continuing that journey on with the Fire in the Hole. But I'm interested, right? We're coaster enthusiasts. We're always wondering what's next. Do you guys have anything excited planned for the future that we could be excited about? Or
So we have a multi-year plan that goes 10 plus years into the future.
Wow.
So we may not know that it's going to be a spinning roller coaster called Time Traveler and it's going to do X, Y, and Z, but we know what we're doing. We have to as a business in order to keep a competitive advantage in the market, honestly. And so we know what's coming. I'm really excited for it. I grew up coming here since, my earliest memory of my life is here. I have
Wow.
no memory earlier than being here.
Wow.
And so I'm so excited to know what's on the horizon. Every time we do something, I think it can't get any better than that. And somehow it does, including that.
Wow. We really appreciate you sharing it with us. It's almost like as we walk in, it's a family atmosphere. It's a family environment.
It really is.
You walk into the story and you're a part of it. So we really appreciate you sharing it with us. So we're excited to get started.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Nice to
a
meet you.
lot.
Thanks for being
Of course.
here.
Thank you.
All right, so you're gonna tell us what your favorite ride is in the park?
Yeah, so my favorite ride personally is Wildfire. The
Wa-
reason I like that ride, first of all, it's really smooth, but I also love the Ozark Mountains, the scenery. When you get to the top, you can see Table Rock Lake, and it's just breathtaking. So that's one of my favorites here at the city, but also Outlaw Run, because it's the ultimate thrill.
All right. See, I love Outlaw Run myself too, so it's,
Yes, I mean the corkscrews.
Yes.
The first drop is like, whoa!
that was so good, and at night it's really good.
Heck yeah, it is. It's a whole different atmosphere. It's a different experience. So you got to come back and ride the coasters in the dark.
Oh yes, we did that last night. We rode everything in the dark. It was so great.
What's your favorite?
My favorite would have to be Time Traveler.
Oh yeah. the
Time Traveler, that spin, the back row, and Time Traveler. That's the seat. That is the seat to ride.
Whips you down.
That's-
I loved watching your guys' face when you went over the drop. It was like,
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes. So crazy.
well, it's so nice to meet you. I'm so glad you're here at Silver Dollar City. I hope to see you every year.
Oh, we'll be here every year, and maybe one of these years I'll get you to ride Time Traveler with us.
Oh, I'll be on there, Blue.
All right. Thank you.
I got a few.
Yeah.
I don't think so. So, Time Traveler, we opened in 2018. It's really hard for me to believe that it's now operating for 7 years. That's pretty crazy to me. I was an intern the year we announced the ride, so a year before that. And it's just been a great ride that we've had here. It's a very smooth ride, as you've seen. It's very, very unique. When the ride opened, it was the only of its kind. There's only one other like it now in Belgium, and so we still are the only place in the whole Western Hemisphere that you can ride a ride anywhere remotely similar to this. If you've been on other spinning coasters, you get it. This is completely different from those other spinning coasters. We use LSM technology, which is happening over there right now. All of those white fins are essentially magnets, right? They're electromagnets. And if you ever taken two magnets and they repel each other, that's what that's like over there, just on a larger scale. And so that's what pushes you through both launches. We've got 3 inversions on this. There's a dive loop, a vertical loop, and then a 0G roll. There's plenty of great airtime moments as you experience. But what's really cool about this ride is where it sits. It sits in what I call the pit. I just called it that one day, and I've called that ever since. So this is not our newest ride. Our newest ride is Fire in the Hole, which just opened this year. But we had a ride called Fire in the Hole that was here for 51 years. And so has anyone been on the original Fire in the Hole? Okay, so I think you'll be very happy. It's very similar to the original. We had people saying, oh, I heard it goes upside down. And like, no one ever said that. It doesn't do that. It's a ride for the whole family. That ride is for, you know, a child's first ride, and for some adults, it's the only roller coaster that they'll do. So it's yeah, exactly. It's like right in the middle, a good sweet spot for us. But this ride's in an awesome location. It's right beside Thunderation, which is our aero mine train back from the early 90s. And to have them both together like this is just great for us. One of the biggest things they had to do when they constructed this, and you have to visualize this, they had to make a giant pad in the middle of this hole to bring a crane in to then construct the ride around the crane. It was really interesting. Like I said, we're not a parking lot with rides. We don't have flat land here. And so that presents a challenge. The other challenge, we're on hills, right?
Hold on, girl.
Excuse me.
I told you. Wait a minute, you better hold on.
So as we go down a hill, we have to figure out a way to get back up. So Thunderation uses a chain lift to get back up. This was the solution. We'll drop straight out of the station, a 10-story drop as your first drop, which is very uncommon. I don't think that exists really anywhere. And then using LSMs to get you all the way back up to the top of the ride. And I love that Mach was able to do this nice little finale. I think that's awesome. You'll notice too, though, with being on the hill, we had to construct this 8-story building to house the whole ride. This is a 3-floor maintenance bay. And so cars are brought out from those barn doors. They use like a genie lift to pull them out, like a sort of a skid loader type of thing. And then there's a gigantic crane inside of this building that can move the cars up each level. So the very top are the maintenance tracks. You can get underneath the track, go another level down. So it's a gigantic building. Those were the biggest challenges with this ride. But today I hope you do our other coasters if you haven't been on them: Outlaw Run, Wildfire, Powder Keg. We mentioned Fire in the Hole and Thunderation. If you're looking for a credit, there's also the Grand Expo coaster. You know, that's between you and whomever if you want to ride that. But we do have another coaster over there. And then also check out some of our charming stuff today. We've got the Flooded Mine. That's a homemade dark ride. That's a water dark ride with a shooting element. It's really fun. Check out Grandfather's Mansion. That's a fun house dated all the way back to the late 60s if you like fun houses. So we have a lot of those charming rides. The steam train, absolutely, you need to do that. I know you're all doing a cave tour. That's how this whole park started. Everything is themed to that cave and the town that really did exist here in the 1880s when they were mining bat guano out of the cave. Anybody know what bat guano is used for?
Everything.
Fertilizer, but mainly gunpowder and explosives. And so that was the biggest commodity of it. And so once all of that guano was mined out of that cave, that real cave that's behind us, the town was abandoned and it was burned down. And so the story of the town burning down is followed in Fire in the Hole if you ride that. So if you wonder why is the town on fire, it's because it was something that really happened. You know, it's based on historical events that happened here. But a Canadian family bought the cave in the 1890s from that mining company. They did tours up until the 1950s when the Hershend family from Chicago came down. They leased the cave from the Lynch family, and then ever since then, they built Silver Dollar City. They realized in the late 50s, the cave was so popular, they had added a cable train, stairs. They needed something for people to do because they were just waiting in line all day. So Silver Dollar City was born out of that. So everything you see today is based on that cave and that real town that's here. Do you guys have any questions before we wrap this up?
No.
I'm happy to answer anything. Yeah, I know it is. Well, we have fireworks tonight at 9:30. There's also a band tonight called the Mixtapes. I love the Mixtapes. They're from Springfield. They're a 90s cover band. Really good stuff. You'll love it. They're awesome, exactly. And then once that sun goes down, Outlaw Run is a must ride for sure with no lights. It's a religious experience, is what I say. So, cool. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and head back to where we came from. We're gonna let the train pass, and then once that train goes down the drop, we're just gonna head back to Echo, and you guys can climb back up the way we came.
Thank you.
Blue Man, how was your ride on the Time Traveler?
Amazing.
It was
That is
amazing?
the best ride here in the park. Like, back row is where it's at. Back row.
I don't know, I sat about everywhere. I sat in the front, it was pretty cool.
The front is good, but the back, that first drop, that's where it's at.
Well, now I gotta go for the back.
You gotta try the back. Yep, that first drop is, it's awesome.
How was your ride, Chuck?
Oh man, I think I traveled back in time and came back to the future.
Back to the future, huh? I felt like I was caught somewhere in time.
You was.
Yeah.
Time traveler.
Did we go 88 miles an hour? Or is
Felt
that,
like it.
maybe that's the wrong time machine.
Blue Man, I have a really good idea.
It was
How was your ride on Time Traveler?
it was awesome. It was like imagine the type of your trial, and it was like so fast and unique, and every ride so different.
Yeah.
Every ride again and again.
Unique? Yeah?
It's
Unique?
definitely a unique ride.
Unique for Monique? See what I did there?
Oh, it is going. That's it.